There's never a perfect time to start something new. We always put it off. Too busy with work, too tired, or just not the right moment. But look around. Inflation and living costs keep rising, while the stability everyone dreams of seems further away than ever. Every day people message me, "Simon, I want to understand trading, but it seems too complicated." And I get it. Starting out can be scary. Too much information, fear of losing money, not wanting to make mistakes, especially when you're starting from zero and feel like you don't understand anything. But I always say the same thing. It only seems hard when you're alone. Without support, even simple steps feel like a maze. I know this from experience because I started out the same way. No mentors, no community, no system. That's why in this video, I won't just tell you, I'll show you my personal framework, the one that helped me at the beginning and became my foundation years later. You'll see how the system works in practice. Calmly, logically, step by step, no jargon, no confusing formulas, no pressure. This is not some textbook expert, it's a real time-tested experience. Let's begin. But before we start, if you feel like you want to go deeper, welcome to my trading community. This is not just another channel. This is a place where you're not alone, where you don't just watch my live streams, you analyze, ask questions, learn, and get support. I host live sessions, answer questions personally, and show you how the market really works. We break down strategies together, not in a watch and copy way, but by understanding why and how decisions are made. And yes, it's okay to be a beginner here. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to ask the questions you're afraid to ask anywhere else, because the point is not perfection, it's starting. If you don't just want to watch but truly dig in, click the link below the video or in the pinned comment. This one step might be the beginning of real change. The platform is open, everything's ready for trading. Today's session is calm. I'll be applying my usual approach, no rush, step by step, based on careful observation. I see a familiar pattern. After active movement comes a restrained phase. At this stage, I decide to act cautiously in the direction of weakening momentum. A calm start. The first step is always observation and assessing the current situation. Everything's going according to plan. The indicator moved up for a while, then began slowing down. This could signal a change in dynamics. I'm taking a position in the opposite direction. Such situations teach you to notice not just movement, but its pace too. This really helps develop your attention to detail. The indicator has returned to an area where repetitions occurred earlier. I'm acting downward, guided by previous reactions. The scenario confirms my observations. Interesting how the chart often repeats behavior in similar situations. After a period of fluctuations, smooth upward movement appears. Confirming signals strengthen the continuation idea. I'm following the new movement direction. A good moment to practice reaction and mental flexibility, especially during rhythm changes. How's it going so far? If you've made it to this point, that already says a lot. Most people scroll past, but you paused, thought, and listened. That's the first step. The key is not to rush. Don't try to figure everything out at once. It all starts with curiosity, the desire to understand how things work. I've built a space where you can calmly learn the fundamentals of market thinking. No overload of terms, no pressure, no outside expectations. Think of it like learning to drive. First theory, then empty roads, then city traffic, and only then confidence. That's how we structure learning here. We discuss real situations, logical moves, and learn to think critically without fear of mistakes. If this approach resonates with you, check out the community. The link is in the description or pinned comment. Everything's open. You can look around, get a feel for the atmosphere. No obligations, just curiosity at your own pace. Let's keep going. The indicator holds a narrow range, approaching the area where it previously changed direction. I'm acting upward. Such phases might seem boring, but they often provide the most stable information. Observing an accumulation period, signs suggest movement may transition to an active phase, taking an upward position. An interesting episode, particularly useful for those learning to wait and avoid rush decisions. After rising, the indicator returned to where it previously slowed down, trying a downward position, and watching how it develops. Intermediate results confirm it's important to trust your observations and not jump to conclusions. A sharp spike appeared, but without supporting signals. This might indicate a temporary overextension, carefully opening downward. A perfect example of why we should watch not just movement, but how additional parameters support it. After the spike, slowing down, indicators return to calmer values, deciding to act toward decreasing activity. A good session, everything proceeded at a calm pace. We've seen again how consistency and observation build confidence. The key is not to rush and follow the plan. Today's training session went smoothly, just as planned. It reminded me once again, when you have a system and understanding, everything feels calmer and clearer. If you want to study the market at the same rhythm without chaos or rushing, join my community. Everything is designed for gradual learning, from foundational thinking to real case breakdowns. No templates, no pressure, just support, dialogue, and honest experience. The link's below the video or in the pinned comment. Join if you feel ready to begin. Thanks for your attention. See you soon live on stream or in the community chat.